Hi, Margot here from theblogloft.com. Today I'm going to share with you this really cool new thing I've discovered called custom scenes. What is a custom scene? Basically, it's a photograph like you see here, where the photographer has taken the time to isolate each object in the scene so that you can move, manipulate every object because every object exists in its own layer. Why are these so awesome? Because basically you can create multiple graphics that look completely different from each other, all from this one photograph. I like to use them for blog post graphics, portfolio graphics, to show off recent design work that I've done. You can use them to sell your artwork, create sales pages. This would be a nice blog header image. So really the possibilities with these custom scenes are endless and very, very time saving. I'm going to leave you a link below to purchase this specific scene, which is $20 on creativemarket.com. Really a huge money saver and time saver if you are like me and you are constantly creating blog graphics and trying to get the right photographs and everything and the right lighting, and these make it so that you don't have to spend all your time doing that. You can really spend a lot of time creating great content and great design work instead of just trying to photograph it. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to show you basically how to take this scene and make it look completely different and all your own. Today I'm going to show you how to make this scene go from here to here. This is a graphic I'm going to use on my design blog to show off one of my client projects. I think it looks really cool. It just looks clean and like a little studio scene. Looks way better than if I would have tried to photograph this myself. So let's just get started here. I've already added in my text just to save time. To edit the text in this scene, all you have to do is go down to copy text and add in your text into the layers. I also want to get rid of this layer here because I don't really need it. I'm just going to turn off the visibility for now. And let's start by getting rid of things that we don't want in our scene. I don't really want to delete them because I might want to bring them back in later. So what I'm going to do is just turn off the visibility of this layer. And let's get rid of the jars here. These. And let's see, let's get rid of these brushes. I don't really want those. I'm going to keep this sketchbook and show you a really cool new trick with it later. And let's get rid of the stains just to make it look a little cleaner. Okay, so now we have a nice clean scene and we can start moving things around and getting them organized in the way that we want. Start with this iPad here. I'm going to move this up. Just rotate it a little. It's going to keep asking you if you want to keep the layers. You're going to want to say yes. There we go. And you'll notice how the shadows just follow perfectly along when you move and rotate things, which is really nice because you have a lot of freedom in this design. So let's put that there. We'll move that up just a little more. And then let's move the sketchbook over more into our scene. Got sketchbook and the paper layer, and this is pencil 3, I believe. Move that over. Okay. And you can see obviously it's running into our text, so we're going to want to get our text out of the way here. Okay, so obviously I don't have any design work showing here, so my next step is going to be to edit the iPad and the Sketchpad to show off my design work in a really cool way. And here's how we're going to do that. Right here in this layer where it says tablet placeholder, you'll notice there's a little square in the corner of this layer. That means that this is a smart layer, and all we have to do to edit this is double click, click OK, keep layers. It's going to take you into a new file. And I'm going to copy and paste my screenshot onto this file here. I have my screenshot here, copy and paste. Resize it. I'm going to make it horizontal since this is a horizontal design here. Once you have your screenshot placed, all you have to do is hit Control Save, or Control S, or Command S for Mac. Then you can simply exit out of that layer, or that file, I should say, and you go back into your scene, and there's your screenshot right on the iPad. Obviously this is not rotated the right way, so I'm going to just fix that. That looks nice. And we're going to do the same thing with our sketchbook. Go down to your sketchbook group here, expand that, and you can see the smart layer again. Double click there, click OK, keep layers, and I have this logo that I designed. Control A, Control C for select all, copy, Control V for paste. And I've got it pasted into the smart layer there, and I'm just going to hit Control S, or Command S for Mac. Then go back to the custom scene, and you'll see it's in the scene. But I don't like how it's vertical, so I'm going to go back and just rotate it. Control S again. Now I can exit out of there, and it's right where I want it to be. So now I'm going to just add a few things back into the scene to fill it up a little bit and make it look a little bit nicer. So I think I'm going to add the coffee so it looks kind of like a real studio setup. And I like this cactus, so I'm going to add that back too. Don't want it to look too perfect, so I'm just going to kind of move things around to look a little bit more natural. And let's move these pencils a little bit. Just get them just right, just where we want them. And I might just crop this a little bit to put a little more focus on the work there. Keep layers. It's going to ask you that because we're cropping into the scene here. And there you go. You've got a really unique, real photograph-looking scene showing off your work. This would make a beautiful graphic for a blog post. Again, you could even paste a painting or print that you want to sell onto the sketchbook and sell it on Etsy. I mean, the possibilities with these custom scenes are endless. You know, I could go in a few minutes. We've created something that is unique and something that we can just save as a Photoshop document and reuse over and over and over again. So yeah, that's why I love custom scenes, because I really don't like spending a lot of time on photography, and these make it easy to create really, really nice graphics for blog posts and portfolio images, really anything you can think of. So yeah, that's how you do that, and thank you so much for watching my video.